What's going on, everybody? Back again with another video, and today we are looking at the Beretta 1301 Tactical. Now, this has had a lot of modifications, as you can see. However, what I really wanted to discuss in this video was going to be more of a comparison with the very well-renowned Benelli M4. This is kind of on the up and up. People are starting to recognize this thing. However, everybody knows about the Benelli M4. So we'll just talk about the pros and cons of this model. Talk about some of the stuff that I've done over here, and then we're going to get into just kind of some of the differences with the Benelli M4. I have put out a video with a really nice H2O Benelli M4 that I owned, and so I do have some experience with both models, and I can't say I have enough rounds through this thing to give you a full in-depth detailed comparison, but I do have enough to be able to at least tell you my first impressions as to why I think that this is legitimately going to take over as the semi-auto king of shotguns going forward. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into some of the differences that you see here. So obviously, when you first pick up a 1301 Tactical, you do not get a lot of this furniture on here. You get basically just a regular shotgun forend, just a polymer, whatever, a synthetic forend. You do get, with these new tactical models, the extended 7-round tube. So you already get that out of the box, nothing to have to upgrade there. You actually also get the barrel clamp. And the clamp has an M-lock slot, which is pretty damn cool. So you have basically out of the box the option to go ahead and put a light right up at the front of your shotgun, and you already have a full 7-round plus 1 capacity right out of the box, which is really nice. You do get another synthetic stock, nothing fancy, it's just a standard stock. But there is another tactical model that does have the pistol grip configuration with the stock. Just about everything that I placed on here came from a company called Aridus Industries. So Aridus makes pretty much everything catering around the Beretta 1301. Of any of the companies that I've seen out there that have aftermarket accessories, they seem to really go above and beyond when it comes to getting everything that's really nice for the 1301s. So this forend, which is a Magpul forend, they've modified it so that it can fit on 1301. So these little ears that are fit into these M-lock slots are part of it. Pretty sure that this little hex screw that they put in, all of this basically, this mount that they placed on the back side of this handguard is what allows it to fit on this model. They also do offer the Nordic Components extension. They also offer this adapter, which allows you to mount the Mossberg 590 stock on here. This is a Crom for the RMR. They also have them for aim points, and I believe they have them for other micro red dot options as well. But really, really nice stuff. Aridus website is one where you definitely want to go take a look, because everything that they have is high quality. The finish on them is incredible. It just looks like something that you're getting basically stock from Beretta. So very, very high quality accessories, and a very, it's a purpose built platform that Aridus put around the 1301, and that's why I really liked what they had over here. So I've got a Surefire Mini Scout, a BCM angled hand stop over here. This also came from Aridus Industries. It is a shell holder. What's awesome about this thing is basically you've got just a little lever that's over here. You can take this entire shell card, all right, this will fit in your Magpul PMag pouches too. So you can have a bunch of these things on tap, ready to go. Fit them, directly into your mag pouch, and then be able to, run and gun, basically just being able to continue pulling these things out and popping them in, loading up your shotgun as you go. So that's pretty cool. It actually sticks on here using just 3M adhesive. So nothing crazy, but it's all aluminum. So this whole plate is aluminum. Everything is really well built. All right. The shell holders, they just kind of hinge using this little tab down here at the bottom, and then you just tap it into place. Really cool there. Also got a little match saver embedded into the half of an M-lock slot that's back here on this forearm. So pretty cool. I've got the dual illuminated RMR over here with a 9MOA green dot. I feel like it's a perfect option for a shotgun, just really quick acquisition, and then it doesn't have to be very precise, so a bigger dot is probably better to pick up quicker. And aside from that, everything else here is pretty much stock. Pros and cons. All right, so the pros of the 1301. It is one of the fastest cycling semi-auto shotguns on the planet. It is, I believe it's 32% faster than the Benelli M4. It is very lightweight. This thing, even as it sits right here with all this crap that's on there, you're talking less than 7 pounds. It's just incredible how lightweight this thing is. It's just very impressive, because one of the things that you will notice with the Benelli M4 is that it's a very heavy bitch right out of the box. You're talking about a gun that right out of the box empty is going to weigh around 8 pounds. So very lightweight, very smooth action. So the action is just, it's absolutely smooth. Your bolt release over here is very nice and wide, easy to manipulate, easy to get to. It's just one of the other things that kills me about the Benelli M4 is that that's one of the first things you need to do is to replace that bolt release. So really nice option there. And again, very smooth operation, very smooth action. The feeding ramp, as you can see, has been beveled. It's almost impossible to get your thumb caught in when you're loading this thing. That's what's nice about it. Another thing I don't like about the Benelli M4. The trigger is phenomenal too. Phenomenal. It's a very lightweight trigger, as you can see over here. So again, it is empty, as you can see. All right. Now, the trigger on this thing has like almost no movement. It's got, oh wow, so quick. All right, so you're talking maybe 2 or 3 millimeters of initial movement. You don't reach a very pronounced wall. It's kind of just a little bit of friction that you reach, and then it breaks. Really crisp, really clean break. Very smooth up until that last portion of that pull where it gets a little bit gritty. However, that's gotten better over time. All right, and the cons, it's pricey. These things are usually in the lower to mid-teens. That's without any of these add-ons. When it's all said and done, if you're looking at a setup like this, look to be right around the $2,500 mark. It's not too bad, considering that if you're looking at a Benelli M4, you're going to be paying upper teens just to get the shotgun. And if you're trying to get a configuration that's similar to this, or more of the military and law enforcement model of Benelli M4, you're going to be looking over $3,000 anyway. So still a bargain compared to the Benelli M4. Another con, I would say, is maybe sometimes that lightweight can kind of play with your mind a little bit and make you feel like maybe this thing is a little bit more flimsy. The magazine tube extension that they give you out of the box from Benelli, although it looks really nice, it is polymer. So little things like that they've done to reduce the weight. For example, the entire trigger group really is polymer. Okay, the receiver's aluminum. A lot of the parts, like the bolt release and all that kind of, the little mechanisms here and there, they are polymer. Okay, so that's one of the ways that they've been able to reduce weight. Now, does that instill a lot of confidence? I don't know. So far, haven't had any problems on you know, on this end, but I haven't taken this thing to battle either, so I can't really speak as to whether or not this thing would hold up in a firefight where shit has hit the fan. What I can speak to as a daily shooter, or as something that you take with you to do competition shooting, for home defense, for self-defense and stuff like that, it would be phenomenal. How does it compare to the Benelli M4? Dollar amount, the value you're getting is better than what you get for the Benelli M4. The lightweight, the faster cycling rate, the features, or some of the enhanced features that you do get out of the box, like the extended 7-round tube, like some of the more tactical accessories, the extra work that has gone into the feed ramp, beveling out like the well over here and all that. All of those are really nice additions that you don't get with the Benelli M4. Same thing with the extended bolt release. The extended charging handle too is another thing that you only get with this thing that you don't get with the Benelli. All that being considered, I think that value for the money, this is better than your Benelli M4. Now, time will tell if it's going to be as durable as the Benelli M4. The Benelli M4 is so robust that if it all went to shit anyways, you could still club people over the head with that thing, and you're perfectly fine doing so. I wouldn't take that chance with this. It is lighter, it's not as robust, and therefore, again, it puts up the probability that it could be a little bit more fragile than the Benelli. I feel like the Benelli M4 could take more punishment before it gives out versus this. But in terms of feeding, in terms of reliability, just shooting the thing, this thing is flawless. No matter what I've shot through it, as long as it's good quality, brass cartridges, whether high or low, and as long as it's been decent quality, even birdshot, it's fed right through it. No issues with cycling on this thing, and you can basically mix up your shells. You can mix up light rounds, heavy rounds, all within the same tube, not have any flaws while you're functioning this thing. It also comes with the threaded barrel that does accept chokes. So if you want to, fine tune your spread, you can definitely do so on this thing. So with that being said, guys, I think that if this proves out in the field to be as reliable and as durable as the Benelli, this will take over as the go-to platform for semi-auto shotguns, because like I said, it's lighter weight, it's got a faster cycle rate, easier to load, easier to keep fed, and overall a better value for the money. With all that being said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments box. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be reminded about the next one. I will see you guys next time.